Hey students, hope you're doing well. Today is Monday, April 27th. I have not had my hair color done in 6 weeks now, as you can tell, but that is a small little inconvenience during a truly terrible time in our lives. Speaking of truly terrible times, I would like to send you your exam questions. Yay! You ready? So the deal is, normally during the final exam, you will get your assignment on the last, your topics on the last day of class, which will be tomorrow, and then you will prepare an outline and write it in a blue book during class. However, this time we have permission to go ahead and give you the topics. Well, supposedly last day of class, but I'm going to go ahead. And then you can submit your exam. If you want to write it tonight, you can do that and get it over with, but you can submit your paper anytime before the deadline for the exam period, like the normal deadline. Okay, so you'll look at the schedule at the top of this sheet. Let me make sure that makes sense to you. Okay, I'm going to share this document with you too. But so if you're in my 9:30 class, you have to have your exam done. You get longer than everybody else, but this is just the exam schedule. It will be due by Monday, May 4th, so you have a whole week. Okay. And if you're in my other classes, my 11 o'clock and my 12:30 class, then your exams are due by these times. So my 11 o'clock class, yours is due by this Friday at 10:30 a.m. a.m. I know y'all love some staying up all night and writing your papers. I've been trying to stay up right there with you, but whew, you see all this gray hair it has caused. So, all right, that's the deal. I live out here in the country and there's still traffic. All right. So you're going to have, this is an argumentative paper. Blah. I don't like that, but that's just what it is. And you're going to choose one topic of the ones that you will see listed. You can read this information for yourselves. However, some of you never seem to read the information. You must choose a stance, take a stand. What do you think? What is your answer to the question I give you? And have a clear thesis statement at the end of your introductory paragraph. As always, you also have to include a paragraph of concession, or somewhere in your paper note that there is another side to the story. State your reasons. So an example, one reason Self-Made is the best Netflix series during the quarantine is, and then you give your reason. And you give your proof. And I'm not going to tell you all about that series because you're going to try to steal my details. But I would start out with something like, for example, when the world is so depressing, it is helpful to watch a story about overcoming obstacles. And then I would tell how that happens in the story. Okay, so requirements, and I will put this on the handy little rubric, which I have actually finally learned how to use on Canvas. You have to cite at least one source in your essay, and you have to have at least 2 quotations from that source. You could interview someone as well. You could ask someone at your house and use that person as a source. Look up how to cite that, however. You must use MLA style, which we have used all semester, and I still have people turn in research papers with the APA format. MLA style means you will not have a date in the parentheses. There will be an author's name and a page number. Got it? Okay, and you again can click to look at the MLA document. Okay, this essay has to be at least 600 words, which is practically nothing. It's only like 2 pages or so. It's fine if you have more. You must write on a topic on this sheet. Anything that's not, if you choose some other topic, that's not acceptable and you will receive a 0. Okay? No plagiarism, that will receive a 0 and a discipline referral to the academic dean. You must earn at least a D- on the exam to pass the course. You better do better than that anyway. All right? and you will submit to Canvas. I can't edit, so don't send me a draft to edit, because normally we would just be doing this in class on Friday. You would have 2 hours and you would write, and I would watch you write, and it would be wonderful. Okay? Early submissions would be greatly appreciated. Okay, and here are the topics. I'm sorry, they're all kind of coronavirus-y, y'all, but that's just all that's on my mind. Number 1, what is the best series or show to watch during the quarantine, and why? Present your case. Argue with me, because I'm going to tell you that Self-Made is the best one. Not some Tiger King. Self-Made. All right, number 2, is pandemic shaming an effective approach to keeping people safe during the COVID-19 crisis? I have found myself guilty of pandemic shaming some older people in my family who would not listen to me. But is that really right? We shouldn't be doing that. All right, number 3, after all of this, should we stop shaking hands? And y'all, you'll see I have provided some links to some articles in case you can't look things up on your own. And plus, I just like to do research. You don't have to use these. You can use other sources, but I just threw some out there just in case. Number 4, should students go back to college in the fall? And will they, I wonder? Y'all, I'm worried about this. I'm worried about my Barton College. I'm worried that we're not going to have enough money to go back. I'm worried about my football season that I thought was going to start. Just a whole lot of stuff. So, what do you think? Read some articles, see what other people are saying. Is it going to be safe? Are we going to have to be 6 feet apart in the classroom? What are we going to do? Are we going to have to do virtual classes or what? Number 5, if we do go back in the fall, should sports events take place without fans? Oh, gosh, I love some sports. And this just all makes me really sad. Number 6, was online learning an effective strategy for students during the COVID-19 quarantine? And what were the best and worst parts? Some people, y'all have told me you're struggling, you hate it. Some people are fine with it. My son was fine with his classes being online. What he was not fine with was not being able to go out to some of those bars in downtown Raleigh his last semester of college. Yeah, that kind of stinks. Number 8. Oh my gosh. Actually, that is number 7. Some numbering. I'll fix that. Anyway, number 7. If you are tired of coronavirus topics, here is another question. It is often posed to first-year law students when they are in law school. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Present your case. All right, guys. I can't tell you how much I have enjoyed your presentations, especially when you had videos of yourselves on there. It was so wonderful to see your faces. I live out here in the country. I've seen the same people for 6 weeks now, or I don't know how long we've been here. So it was so wonderful to see your faces and your dogs and your family and all the people y'all put in your presentations. If you want to put me a little video on your final exam, I would love that too, y'all, because it has been nice to see you. Okay? So again, I'll upload this to Canvas and Google Classroom if you like that, and we'll see you soon. Good luck with your final exam, y'all, and make it good, because this is your last chance. All right, good luck, y'all. Bye.